This is the story where I learned the phrase, "There's many a slip twixt the cup and the lip." So Doctor Who is an educational program. Welcome to the Time Treadmill. I'm Ron, and these are my sweaty thoughts about Doctor Who. Today I wrapped up the Seeds of Death with the Ice Warriors, and I have one cute story about the filming of that episode. Throughout the story, most of the Ice Warriors are located on the moon base, and then of course there's the entire fleet of Ice Warrior ships that ultimately get diverted into an orbit around the sun, but that's a whole other thing. There is, however, one Ice Warrior that is transported to Earth in order to sabotage the weather stations. You see, the fungus they've unleashed upon the Earth turns out to be completely water-soluble, so part of their plan was to destroy the Earth weather control, lock it onto dry weather, so that the spores of the fungus had enough time to grow and spread and suck up all the oxygen in the Earth's atmosphere and suffocate the human race. All of which means there is a lone Ice Warrior that has several scenes wandering around the wood, heading from the Transmat Security Control over to the weather station. And where they filmed that was in Hampstead Heath, the giant park in the city of London. As a side note, I was trying to remember whether we visited Hampstead Heath while we were in London several years ago, and I don't think we did. What can I say? Opportunity lost. We only had so much time. In any case, here's this Ice Warrior wandering around inside one of the largest parks inside the city of London that's surrounded by motorways. It's an awful lot like Central Park in New York City. So at one point, the actor playing the Ice Warrior was taking a smoke break, leaning against a tree, smoking a cigarette with his helmet off, as you do. And he turns and glances over, and there's this woman driving by who was so fixated on the sight of a giant green Martian warrior in the middle of Hampstead Heath that she totally loses attention on the road, loses control of her car, and crashes into a tree. Boom! The Ice Warriors take out a London motorist. So as I said, that wraps up the Seeds of Death. Tomorrow I start in on the Space Pirates, which is 5/6 Lost, which is just as well. It's in a two-way tie for my least favorite story of the Second Doctor era, and I've got 3 days to muddle through it before I get to the much, much better War Games. So I hope you'll be there with me the next few days to help me muddle through, and in the meantime, as I always say, stay home, stay safe, be kind, be patient, and I will see you tomorrow.